I'm independent now because I have to. I'm in survival mode. I have to provide for my household. I have to provide for my lifestyle because I am single.
Wow, man. Damn.
If I'm still coming home to clean, if I'm still working, if I'm still cooking, I don't feel like having sex. But if you take up some of these responsibilities from me, this is what the women on TikTok saying. This is what women on IG is saying. This is what women in public are saying. Y'all don't feel like having sex with your man, but the single mother find time to have sex with a dude.
So I'm an independent man. I don't even know if that's politically correct to say because I'm a man. It's expected, right?
Good for you, True.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Congratulations, my brother.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Got him. We got him.
The structure was put in place. We had no control over that. That is the design. So people aren't connected to the origin of what this is, but this is the practice. Therefore, people just fall into the practice.
IDGAF. I don't give a fuck. Period.
You're not gonna
spun off. That is
no,
not
I didn't
the
spin
point
off.
that
I
he
didn't spin
made.
off. No, yes, it's definitely the point
So,
he's making. I'm just
give me
adding
1
more
second.
context.
Give me 1
No, ma'am,
second.
no, ma'am, please.
So
again.
then I'm going to take my second.
Oh, JR, that's the question. Let me finish, please. If I was independent, everybody would have to beg for me to stop doing what I'm doing, and they would ask to help me. Why do y'all claim y'all are so strong, independent, or hyper independent? But when you add a man to the equation, y'all are in survival mode and complain about the man supposedly not helping. Can y'all clarify that to me? How are y'all strong and independent, but when
I'm
you get
confused.
a man?
So wait, so she was independent until the man came in, and now she's
There you
in
go.
survival
Hey, so
mode all of a
Toya,
sudden?
women say they strong, independent, and happy by themselves. As soon as a man is in an equation with this independent woman, she's miserable and in a survival mode, and she hates having to do for the man and the kids. I'm trying to figure that out. Why are y'all so happy doing for yourselves and your children?
That don't even make sense.
Yourself?
I don't know where you
happens,
seeing
though.
this at.
Oh, really? Look at the chat. Everybody want to know.
Let me look at the chat. Hold on.
She don't. All right, Toya said it don't make sense. Anybody else wanna?
It doesn't
Can
make
anybody else
sense.
answer?
And I think that is, I mean, I can speak for myself. It's the total opposite. I think everybody should be who they are. However, I'm independent now because I have to. I'm in survival mode. I have to provide for my household. I have to provide for my lifestyle because I am single. Do I choose this? No. So, do I want a man that can come along and take away all of this? Absolutely. Will I be that submissive woman? Yes, I want to shut the fuck up, listen to my man, and follow his lead. That's me. Everybody is not like that. I'm just a little different. However, I think this is survival mode, not the other way around. I don't want to do this. I don't want to have to do all this. I don't want to have to make all these decisions for my household, my family, and everything be on me. I don't want to have to do that. I want to be able to sit and have a leader and look, he tell me what we about to do and what we about to move. Because at the end of the day, if it don't fall through, he has to hold that, but I'm going to still be there to support him with it. I don't want to have to carry that burden.
So women want help. They don't want love, right?
What?
I think it's about an addition, though. Isn't it about
You know what I find? I find that nowadays in this. Oh, go ahead.
Women want both, just like men. Men want, isn't that where the help meet come from? Don't you need that you want your wife to be a help me to you, a support to you, to your goals, to your dreams, to your ambitions, to whatever you got going on. She's supposed to add value to that. She is the one that's supposed to keep the house together, keep the children in order. So it's still a help and a love situation. There's not one without the other.
So then why he got to work for sex? Y'all be saying he got to
Work
cook, he
for
got to
sex.
clean
Beg to
too.
differ.
Let me
beg to
finish,
differ only
please.
a little bit.
Let me clarify. Y'all literally say if I got to be doing this stuff, if I'm still coming home to clean, if I'm still working, if I'm still cooking, I don't feel like having sex. But if you take up some of these responsibilities from me, this is what the women on TikTok saying. This is what women on IG is saying. This is what women in public are saying. Y'all don't feel like having sex with your man, but the single mother find time to have sex with a dude. Why does a man have to work and help you with your responsibilities to get sex from you if you want love from him?
So are you saying that we both working and coming home and the woman is complaining about being tired?
Yes.
I mean,
Mhm.
I'm
That's
just
most
different.
women,
If I gotta work
Fair. Not
and
you. Hey,
do
Chris, don't talk about
do
you. We
if
talking
I
about
gotta
women.
work and do everything, then I can have a
Boy,
roommate. That's all
I
I'm
love
saying.
talking about you when it's time to talk about women in general. I'm talking about women in general. Why is it that they claim they want
I don't
love,
know.
but when they get love and they get help, they don't know how to love? They too tired to love. You don't know.
Can
Damn,
I
Maybe I
boy, you
ask?
got
should.
all the answers.
Can I ask a question? Do you
You
ladies?
you're not talking about love. You talking about something else, but okay.
Who? No, I'm not. Hey,
Hold on,
Toya.
y'all. I think True trying to ask a question, y'all.
I think Toya got delayed. Yeah, I'm curious because of this independence thing. I find interesting, right? So I'm an independent man. I don't even know if that's politically correct to say because I'm a man. It's expected, right?
Good for you, True.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Congratulations, my brother.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So, as an independent man who cooks, cleans, does all the things, right? In y'all mind, independent man, when I get a woman and I'm doing all of those things, what is her existence supposed to be in my life being independent? Like, how is my life supposed to alter? Because I cover everything: cook, clean, iron stuff, drop my clothes off at the dry cleaners, pay my own bills. I can book my own itinerary. I'm halfway smart. So if I bring her into my world, how is that supposed to look from y'all vantage point? Because on the adverse, I think Candy said it's an addition. So what would the addition be if I got everything covered? If my life is stellar, where's the addition? Outside the bedroom, because clearly we know that got to go down.
It's the love that Ali was talking about, no?
Well,
That's
The
all you got?
love, the nurturing, the support, the care, the compassion.
okay, let's say that will be enough. If your life was like mine, Toya, stellar, and then you asked me the same question, and I said the love, would that be adequate for you?
See, the thing is, women and men can say the same thing.
I'm gonna pass that man point like that.
No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. No. So to answer your question,
I'm sorry,
no.
I missed the last part of what True said.
Don't worry. We used to it. It happen in our relationships all the time. Go ahead, sister.
But the thing is, men and women can say the same thing. I can say I'm independent, I'm taking care of my own bills, I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm doing all this. So what do you bring to me as value? Then this is what women saying all the time, and you guys hate that they keep saying this. The thing is, if a woman can come and take some things off your plate
I
that you
think we
don't
got
no
it
longer
twisted,
have to
guys.
do,
I think we got it real
like
twisted.
you no longer have to cook, you no longer have to clean, no longer have to do certain things that you are doing that you may not want to do, you have to do. And even if you want to do, I don't know. But
No.
this, the same thing could go to men and women. I don't know. I
Hey,
don't know.
Chris, this is not 1952. These women ain't trad wives. They ain't trying to be trad wives.
Y'all are
What you
talking
talking about?
about
These women
things
ain't
that are
cooking and
like,
cleaning. This woman can barely boil water. What you talking about? And you don't say about me. We talk about women in general. Can somebody answer that man question, please? We in desperate need for that question to be answered. If that man can already take care of himself, got 10 hoes, I'm adding context, right? He can do whatever he want to do. He can save his money, save his resources, but he probably got a Monday, he got a Wednesday, he got a next week, women that come through, take care of business, right? What is the woman going to bring to him that is equivalent or higher than that?
It's companionship. So I'm not sure, because even when you think about your peer relationships as well as your homeboy, that when you think about your homeboys and homegirls, they can have whatever they have going on financially, they can be set in whatever it is, but there is something, some form of need as it relates to companionship that they provide to you. So typically, because of patriarchy, the way that they design things, that men are the ones who have things in order. So they come and they're supposed to have jobs, they're supposed to have stability, all of these things. So when they're seeking a woman, then the major fulfillment that she would provide, because patriarchy designed it this way, is some form of compatibility, some form of companionship. So this is one of the reasons why you can have one of the most beautiful women in the world who can be, a bimbo or dumb, and he does not find any form of connection with her. But then you can see a man, and this is no shade to like Denzel or Method Man, etc. But they have been with their wives for a very, very long time. And in comparison to younger women and all sorts of beautiful women in the world, they have an opportunity to have access to so many beautiful women, but they're choosing the substance because of the companionship. So I think that we lose the true value in that relational standpoint.
Well, T, I'm curious. Let me jump in, Ali. I'm curious because you use the term patriarchy a lot, and that's fine. Are women of current day not participating in the patriarchal standard as far as how they go about garnering resources? Yes. Okay. So if they are participating in the patriarchy, because from what you stated, women are used to having men participate in the patriarchy and it's a benefit to them. So since we're modern day now is more equal and balanced, where is that response from the female demographic when it comes to relationships? Because you can no longer just bring me what was your value in 1930, 40, 50. Your value has changed because you said your value changed. So you're garnering resources, you're holding down your household, you're independent, you're accomplished. So the relationship for men with women should look different. But that's not what's happening. It seems like there still is a fight to maintain the day of old.
Causation doesn't equal correlation. And I'll tell you, there's major holidays now. So just think of all of the federal holidays that take place in the US. None of us are like, ooh, we're so connected to the origin of what this happened. The design of it is that you just celebrate. So the structure was put in place. We had no control over that. That is the design. So people aren't connected to the origin of what this is, but this is the practice. Therefore, people just fall into the practice. Now, either way, the males do benefit more so than the females. You all have, from its origin to date, benefited more so. But I just want to be sure that my point isn't lost. The gist of my point, because there was a question, if men also have these finances, I think that was you to pose that if I'm an independent man, then what do you bring? So I just wanted to get to the core that what's brought is the companionship and the connection. Because you can have 10 bad bitches, and if all of them, you can choose the one that you, or most people do choose the one that they connect with. And that's why I talked about Method Man as well as Denzel, because they have been with their wives since day one. So they have opportunities to have the baddest, but it's that connection. So that is what you get, independent man, the connection and compatibility.
What? Hey, so his point don't get lost. Let me ask the sisters this. If I, before I got to you, was with 10 women, I was flying out, I was taking them shopping, I was taking them on dates, I was giving them money, and they didn't even have to have sex with me. But when I got to you, you got to cook, you got to clean, and submit to me to get that. Would you take that deal if you found out that I was giving all those women all those other things without having sex with them?
They wouldn't.
They wouldn't, right? So if me and True and Trav, see, y'all don't realize how bad it is in society. Even my brother Mont, respectfully, if I already got women who come with use box, why should I settle with another woman who got use box when she's going to be inconsistent and she comes with problems and demands? Why should I take that over what I'm already getting? Can you make that point? True. Since y'all don't want to address it, we got to keep digging and diving into it, right to the core of it. You're not going to
spun off. That is
no,
not
I didn't
the
spin
point
off. I didn't spin off. No, yes, it's definitely the point he's making. I'm just adding more context. No, ma'am, please.
So then I'm going to take my second. So
no,
here's
oh, you ain't taking nothing. You ain't about to take nothing. No, you done messed up already. You ain't about to. I just keep talking. Ma'am, you just said the craziest thing in the world. See, y'all
hey, hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. We're not gonna be able to.
She said she's taking it. She said it was my turn. She said she gonna take it. She talking about she taking it like she a dude. Too many masculine.
So Wally, we're gonna let you go ahead and finish. We're
Yeah,
gonna
you
have
ain't about to take nothing. I bet you
T
like to be with
respond.
dudes you take
He's gonna
from. That's
respond, and then
crazy.
we
It
gotta
ain't
get
your
Bo in
job
there
to take.
next
You're
after
supposed to
that.
be submissive and cooperate. You better calm down. That's your problem. And that's why these women stay single, because they think just like this. They claim they want a man who's a leader and righteous and has authority, but then they disrespect them. You don't want your mama disrespecting them. You don't want your friends disrespecting them. You don't want nobody else to disrespect them. Why do you think you can just disrespect the dudes even when you want to be with them? So let me clarify the point again.